What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going over my part 13 of Road to 100k series. This past month was pretty rough. Overall down negative 4.28%. My RSP and gold took the biggest hit this month, but we'll start with the TFSA. Over the past month it was down negative 3.58%, and year to date we're slightly down as well now. Pretty much everything was down this month except Bird and there was one other that I will get into later that was up, but Bird had a really good uh stock price jump after their earnings report. I'm now up 77% on that one, as well as C&Q was the other one that was up 60.8% now. And Google fell quite a bit this month. They're at 272 now, so it's getting close to where I want it to be for buying more shares. So, and then I did start a small position in Kraken Robotics this month. That one's going to be no more than 5% of my total account for money I put in. If it grows, that's different, but hit a bunch of limit prices this month, so still kind of accumulating right now, but go to RSP next. Year to date is also down now, and over the past month it is down 7.42%. Yeah, everything is down. Obviously, with the war in Iran and just a lot of uncertainties, their investors are really selling right now, so a lot of volatility. Probably deposit this next month into my RSP to kind of dollar cost average into all my ETFs here. It's probably just going to be my core four, so VDY, VE, VEE, and VFV. That I'll probably split uh my money in between all of those. So, and then gold was down basically 12% this past month, and year to date still up 5%. Nothing new in this account. It's also getting into the territory of price where I want to buy more, so I'm gonna kind of weigh my options when I get paid on Tuesday to see what I want to buy into on this dip. So, and then for my buys, sells, and dividends, we'll start with my sells. I did sell out of TD completely for a 58% return, around $543. This was to fund my Brookfield buy of 27 shares at $53.66. It was just, it's still a good company. Might add it back into my RSP down the road, but right now I just wanted to have higher conviction in Brookfield, and with their stock price being down so much, I wanted to load up on more shares of Brookfield. So, and then I also bought more EQB with one of my paychecks, 4 shares at $117. And then with my tax return money, I did get a sizable tax return this year. It was around $2,800 or something. I read off a bunch of tools, my apprenticeship tuition, and my RSP deposits helped. So got a good chunk of money back. Put half of it into my school savings for when I go in May, and then half into my Wealthsimple, which was then used to buy Kraken. So about 110 shares at $9, and then just dollar cost average a bunch of shares on the way down. I do have another limit order for, I think, 20-ish shares at $8, so still loading up on that. But like I said earlier, it's not going to be a big position as it's a small cap and it's going to be really risky. So kind of adjusting for risk that way of only having it a smaller position to start out. If it grows, that's different. But the money I put in, I only want it to be around 5%. And then dividends, $2.56 from Google, $6.53 from Bird, $4.97 from Hammond, and then my Europe ETF, $5.31, and my Canadian ETF, $4.43. And then all my deposits were put into my TFSA this month. Top performers, Bird had an outstanding month, 23, almost 24% they were up. CNQ also good, 16% up. And then I think this is the first time this has happened, but a stock that was actually in the negatives for the month was a top performer. Because literally only Bird and CNQ were up this month. The rest were down. So Loblaws takes the third place with negative 0.21%. And then worst performers, Google down 12.5%, Rocket Lab down 12%, and Brookfield almost down almost 10%. So a lot of stuff that I want to buy into the dip on. Well, they're still down. So hopefully this next in April here I can deposit a little more before school, where I won't be depositing for a good 2 months. So overall, pretty rocky month in the markets. Year to date, we're down. So still a lot of year left. A lot of volatility right now. So just good opportunities to buy. Over the past year, we're still up 24% and all time up 35.69%. So yeah, this is just gonna be a short video today. I don't have a lot to talk about right now in the accounts. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.